Hi everyone, this is Dom from Tech Advisor here at Gamescom 2019 in HP Omen's strange sort of media crate. Where what I have here is the new HP Omen Mindframe Prime headset. If you've heard of Mindframe before, you'll know that what is odd about this headset is that is cooling, and that is actually quite cold to the touch, and I don't want to keep my finger there. So, this is the second version of a Mindframe headset. The first one actually came out at Gamescom last year in 2018, where I saw it. But this one's had a few improvements, had a few changes, so there's a little bit more to make it stand out other than just the slightly odd cooling. But let's do that first, because in case you don't know, it is pretty much the only headset I'm aware of on the market with active cooling. So, in here, there's basically this slight flow of cold air coming out. If I hold my finger there, I can really feel it. It's not super drastic when you put it on. You're not going to sort of put it on immediately and go like, oh my god, my ears are cold. But it's a subtle cooling effect that will last over longer sessions and help stop that little bit of extra ear sweat. Plus, as you can see, it's like soft fabric rather than leatherette or anything like that, so even better for cooling. One of the odd things you do get though is that bit's warm, which is sort of the inevitable bit. If it's going to be cold on that side, it's going to have to be hot on that side because the heat's going somewhere. So it is a bit odd as you feel the headset and you feel like, oh, that's a hand warmer too. Obvious side effect is it does need to be powered. This isn't wireless and you can't use it with any battery or anything like that. That's a cable. It's going into a laptop over here. It's actually going to be a USB port, so that's carrying both the power and the audio all at once. But yeah, you've got to use it wired. Obviously, with the cooling, the battery life would be absolutely terrible if they tried to make a wireless model just yet. On the headset, controls are pretty limited. That is it. That's a volume slider. That's all you're getting. No other buttons, no other nothing. Just a volume knob. You can also control the level of the cooling, just like off and then 3 different power settings, but that's done through HP's command center software on the computer. You can't actually control that on the headset itself, which is a little bit odd, but you know, there you go. Oh yeah, and the other new addition that's in it this year compared to last year's model is noise cancelling on the microphone. So not noise cancelling on the ear cups, as in it's not going to change what you hear, but it's just sort of environmental ambient noise cancelling on the mic. So if you've got a loud PC fan, or if you've got a very clattery mechanical keyboard, it will take some of that noise out so that the people you're chatting to don't hear it. Obviously that's on quite a few headsets right now, but it's a nice thing to help add to this that stands out a little bit beyond just the cooling. I haven't really used it much for sound, so I can't comment too much on how well it sounds just yet, but hopefully we'll get one in and have a proper play around with it though. And obviously, as you can see, it's got sort of nice separate headband. It's super comfy. It's a bit heavy, kind of inevitably, but it's really not too bad. It's comfier and lighter than you probably think it is. Also, it's pretty sturdy and flexible, so you can mistreat it a bit and you'll probably get away with it, though HP might stop me doing this before too long. Obviously, price is not going to be super cheap. It's 199 euros. I don't have the pound or USD prices off the top of my head, but basically it's going to be around that 200 line, somewhere like that. So it's not cheap, but I mean, got the fucking cooling on both ear cups. This thing's wild. Yeah, so look out for getting one soon. Hopefully we're going to get one in for review. I do want to try this out, use it over the long haul and see how well it works. Stay tuned for more Gamescom coverage. We're going to be seeing some other hardware and software stuff while we're out here. Like and subscribe. You know the drill. Thanks very much.